Okay, morning everybody. Welcome to Bodyweight Bootcamp. If you're doing this on Wednesday, happy rainy Wednesday morning. Congrats on getting here and doing it. So we'll have about 30 minutes here. We'll start with a warm up. We'll do the workout and then we'll have a little bit of a cool down. So just about 30 minutes total. We're going to run through 4 sets of exercises. So each set has 2 exercises. And we're going to alternate back and forth between each exercise. So there'll be 2. So you'll do 1 for 25. We'll take a couple seconds to switch, do the other one for 25, and we'll switch back like that 3 times each. And then when we get to the end of the 4 sets, we're going to go back to the top and do kind of a lightning round where we go straight through, and we just have enough time in between each set to set up for the next exercise. So I'm going to be hopping on and off the screen a little bit because I have a timer set up for us. So if you see me disappear, I will come back. So let's just get started with a little bit of a warm up here. I really like this, so we'll do this. It feels good in the morning. Probably feels good if you're doing it later too. So come into a wide, kind of like a sumo squat here. You can either put your hands on your feet or on the floor. If you want to put them on your knees, that's fine too. And you're going to just lift your butt up into the air. So this is a good move to wake up the hips, wake up the knees, warm up your quads a little bit, stretch out the hamstrings. Good, let's do 3 more like that. 1, I'm getting a little bit of clicking in my knee. 2, 3. So let's bring it up. We're gonna do some body weight squats. So nice and low, let's use our arms and squeezing the glutes on the way up. Good, let's start to pick up the pace just a little bit. Still squeezing those glutes, keeping the core tight. And let's do 3, 2, 1. And let's bring it up to a little bit of a jog here. Actually, I just thought of, for Katie and Jeff, I'm gonna paste a playlist into the chat box when we're done with our warm up, in case you're not already listening to music. Hopefully you are. And start to bring the knees up. Use those arms. Good, and we're gonna bring it to jacks in 3, 2, 1. Good, if you wanna switch it up, you can do 1 leg at a time, or just regular old jacks. We're gonna go back to those high knees in 3, 2, 1. And back to our body weight squats. Whoop. Good. 3 more. 3, 2, 1. And we're going to do just 5 of these little butt lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, so let me copy a playlist for you guys. This is not one that I curated, but it's one that I use a lot in my own workout. So if you need music, there's a good one. I just like to shuffle that one. Okay, so we're gonna start with a lunge move and some push-ups. So the lunge is gonna look like this. It's a lunge, and then you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and switch. So actually it's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, switch. So however many switches you need to do to get to the opposite leg, and then you're gonna take a pulse at the bottom and keep alternating. And then the other half of that interval is just gonna be push-ups. So whatever that means for you, you can do regular push-ups on your toes, or you can do them on your knees. And if you have a chair handy and you want to do them on a chair, that's another good modified version. So that's why I always have a chair in the background in case I actually remember to tell you how to modify using a chair. So we'll start with those alternating lunges, move to push-ups, and we'll do them each 3 times. Okay, so timer in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So remember that little pulse at the bottom and switch. You can do more or less of the little foot switches. Try to get nice and low. And stop there. We're gonna just set up for the next interval. That one went really fast. So whatever push-ups you choose, I encourage you to start a little bit harder and move to the easier version if you need to. So obviously most difficult is going to be on your toes, then to your knees, then to the chair. And let's stop there. We're going to switch back to our lunges in 3, 2, 1. Don't forget that pulse. Use your arms. Almost there. Keep it moving quickly. Last one. And let's move to our push-ups. So again, starting hard, getting easier if you need to. So no matter what version you're doing, you're keeping your butt out of the air. So I don't want to see this. Okay, I want you to keep the hips down. Even if you're doing the knee push-ups, your hips are still in line with the rest of your body. Let's do 1 and 2 and switch. So we'll do one more round of each. So come on up. Let's do those lunges. Good, almost there. And last one. Stop there. We're gonna do one more set of push-ups. So get yourself set and let's go. Hands are directly under your shoulders. So you don't want to bring them too wide. That's a mistake that people make. And then you get a lot more neck action where your head is kind of diving toward the floor, and you want to avoid that. 3, 2, 1. All right, take a little breather. We'll walk through the next pair. And the first exercise in this pair is, these are really hard. I don't know why I keep adding these to the workout. They're like little break dancer moves, okay? So you're gonna go side to side and then a little tuck, okay? So the secret here is to pretend that your torso and your hips are rotating on an axis. So you're keeping your butt out of the air and just kind of rotating on an axis that goes from your head to your tailbone. So the second part here is going to be just high knees, okay? We can move back and forth if we want to, but you just want to create a high intensity cardio move. Okay, so let's start with those break dancers in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So you're gonna reach, reach, and tuck. And your form is more important than your speed here. And stop there. Bring it up for your high knees in 3, 2, 1. So get them up. Use the arms. If you have the space and you want to move around, you can. Up to you. Use those arms. That's the key. If you want, you can also use your hands for some accountability. And stop there. We're gonna bring it down for those break dancers. And let's work. Keep rotating on an axis. A lot of shoulder stability here and core. And stop there. Let's bring it up for the high knees in 3, 2, 1. Good, so keep the heart rate up here. That's the whole goal. If you want to do those little 1, 2, 3 pause kind of things, you can do those too. We've done those before here. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so one more set of each. Bring it down. Reach, reach, and tuck. Almost there. Last one, and tuck. Whew, last set of high knees here in 3, 2, let's go. You got it. Pick it up if you can. Three, 2, 1. All right, take a little breather. And we'll go through the next set. So we're going to start with shoulder taps and knee taps. So you're down on your hands and knees. You're gonna lift, curl your toes under, lift your toes up just like 2 inches. You're gonna tap your shoulder, tap the opposite shoulder, opposite knee, opposite knee. Okay, so if you're looking from the front, it's like a tap, 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 tap. And you're keeping your knees up off the ground the entire time. That's the challenge. And then moving up downs. So I might have to get a little closer. You're just gonna come all the way down to the mat. So flat chest and stomach, and then come up, move. Okay, so we're just gonna go with our up downs, but keep them moving back and forth wherever you have space. If you don't have the space to go back and forth, you can just do them in place. Okay, so 3, 2, 1. The shoulder taps are first. So you're up and you're tap, 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 tap. And then you can switch it up if you want to start on the opposite side. So minimize your wiggling. Try to keep the back pretty flat. It's going to be a little bit of motion, but try and keep it to a minimum. All right, stop there. Come on up for our up downs, and let's go. So these are fast. Remember, if you don't have the space You can do them on your mat. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Okay, those are tough. So bring it down, lift your knees, and tap, 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 tap. And if you get a little bit tired, you can come down to your knees, or you could always do a little bit of a bird dog. So that would be kind of a substitution that would be a little bit lighter. So come on up, move into those up downs again, and let's work. Almost there. One more. Whew. Okay, one more set of each. So get those knees up and tap. Oh, we have a special guest. Okay, come on, come on, go. All right, guys, sorry, you're done with that interval. Come on, go, 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 go. Okay, moving to your up downs. Sorry about that. Let's go. Keep it moving. And last one. Whew. Okay, pause there. Grab a quick drink if you need to. And we're on to our last set already. Okay, so we are going to do an inchworm with a plank jack. So a lot of shoulder work today. So you're gonna walk it out and you're gonna do a couple jacks here. So however many you want, like 3, 4, you're gonna come on up, stand all the way up, and then do it again. And then the second part, more shoulders, is a bear crawl. So you just did this position. So you're up, knees are off the mat, and you're staying steady. You're crawling to the end of your mat, and then pushing your way back, okay? So your back is nice and level. You want to keep your core engaged. And again, minimize your wobbling and wiggling, okay? So start with the inchworm in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So walk it out. Do however many jacks feels good to you. I think I like to do 3. Come on up. Oop. Watch your mat. Last one, walk it up. Okay. And down to your bear crawl. And let's get started. So crawling forward to the end of your mat and then backward. So you're not going for speed here. This is more about balance, control. Last one, let's walk it back. And come up for that inchworm, and let's go. Should have had a disclaimer in the beginning that if you have bad wrists or bad shoulders, maybe this isn't the workout for you. So keep those hips down when you're doing your jacks, just like a plank. Okay, bring it back down to that bear crawl. So again, curl the toes under, lift the knees up, and let's go. Keep it moving. We're almost there. Oof. Okay, stop there. One more set of each. Bring it up. And let's walk it out. Keep good form, butt stays down. Whew. Feel it in the shoulders. And walk it up. Okay, so let's do our last set of bear crawls for this set here. We'll come back to these. So come on up and go forward and back. So it's roughly opposite hand, opposite leg. 3, 2, 1. All right, take a breather. Let's grab a quick drink. And then we're gonna start from the top. So you don't have to remember everything. I'll try and give you enough warning of what's coming next. If I sound more out of breath than you do, it's because it's really hard to talk and do these things at the same time. Okay, so just a reminder. Also, I might be a little out of shape, COVID. We're gonna start with our lunge, pulse, and then push-ups. That's all you have to remember for now, okay? So we're gonna go and we're gonna run through 25 seconds of the exercise, a few seconds to set up for the next one, 25 seconds. So just straight through, okay? 3, 2, 1, let's get started. That lunge. Good, switch. Almost there, a couple more seconds. Last one. Okay, push-ups. So whatever push-up variation you choose. Let's go. Whatever variation you choose is fine as long as you're keeping good form. Hips go down with the rest of the body. After this, we have those break dancer and tuck moves, and then high knees. And last push-up. So stay down here. Remember, you're in that high plank position, reaching through, and tap, tap, and then tuck. You got this, guys, we're almost there. We're going to high knees next. Last one here. Just come up. Okay. So let's get them up. Use those arms. So next, we're gonna do those shoulder tap, knee tap things. Come on, pick it up. 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right, shoulder tap in that bear crawl position. Bring it up, tap, 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 tap. Keep it steady. Stay controlled. Stick with it. Last one. And moving up downs. So start wherever you can. Let's go. Keep it moving. 4, 3, 2, last one. All right, we're doing that inchworm with the plank jacks. So walk it out. This is the lightning round for a reason. Up. Whew. Okay, stop there. We're gonna do our bear crawls and then we cool down. So keep good form and let's go. Nice and steady. Keep the back level. And let's do one more. And you're done. So stay there. We're going to do a cool down. All right. Nice work. So let's bring it to our hands and knees, since that's where we spend most of our workout. So we're going to start by arching the back, look up, take some deep breaths here. And then you're going to arch the other direction, look through your knees. Other way. And down through the knees, push the upper back up towards the ceiling. And let's do one more in each direction. Look down, try to pull the shoulder blades apart. Good. So let's bring it to a high plank. You're going to slowly lower yourself down, push up, look up, get a little stretch in the hip flexors. And in the core. And then we're going to push back, sending our hips up into a quick downward facing dog. So pedal your feet here if that feels good. Loosen up your neck. And open up the hamstrings to the back wall. Let's walk it forward to a high plank. Again, slowly lower yourself down. Push up, look up. And this time, we're going to send the hips back into child's pose. So walk your fingertips forward on the mat, really opening up the shoulders. Did a lot of shoulder work today. If you want to, you can fold your hands up towards the back of your head and get a little shoulder and tricep stretch there. Opening up through the shoulders. Take a deep breath. Right hand up. Pat yourself on the back. Nice job, guys. Thanks for joining. Hopefully this was the hardest part of your day, and hopefully I'll see you here next week. Thank you.